I'm back. I'm live. Everything went bad for a moment when my power went off. Why did the game go into a weird minimize mode? It minimized like just into a corner. So, with me is Shade. He is here in the chat with me.
Hello.
So I'm basically just gonna start up the game here and shit. I'm gonna change to the game screen itself. And of course the game just has to minimize itself every time I do that. Great.
Have
Oh, yeah, so sweet.
Are you full screen or window full screen?
I'm full screen. Jam. I need to move. Oh, God. It just does a weird thing. I'm Chaos, and it's supposed to be Omega, right?
Yep.
It didn't like I haven't chosen where I am currently. That's like when I get into the character creation, correct?
Yep. Otherwise you can change it before you go into the world.
Of course, every time I fucking need to edit anything in OBS with this game, it just like fucks it up. Can you just not do that? Well, I don't hear anything from the game, and nobody hears anything from the game. Oh, fixed it. Oh, the mouse. Well, everyone left my chat. That was sad.
I'm here.
That you are. That you are. So as a reminder for people, I will be streaming tomorrow with Soup. We're playing a game we have not yet decided, but it's not SMT1 because we're taking a break from SMT1 this week, as we will be doing every third Friday from now on, just so that we won't actually get like tired of it.
You know what's the cool thing about that cutscene?
What?
Cutscene in the game right now?
Yeah.
Watching? This is the end cutscene that they used to start A Realm Reborn.
Oh, cool.
So this is... They had event that led to that cutscene before they turned off the game.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Play Dream Daddy with him? The shit is that? I'm not sure I want to do that. That shit sounds funky as fuck. We want to do couch games. That's kind of what we're leaning towards.
Oh, what's that Monster High dating simulator called?
What? Monster High?
Yeah.
I don't know. The dad dating simulator. Maybe we will actually play that one day.
Ooh, do the normal boots one.
We're probably gonna do. I think we're like the idea is to do like some dating sims just for shits and giggles. We are planning to do adventure games and shit like that. Chocobo, the best thing about Final Fantasy.
I don't remember allowing Square to use my character.
What do you mean?
No.
Oh, up.
Over there.
Ah, well, I need to up.
For the beginning of the game, I looked exactly like that.
So okay, you should be able to hear Shade better now. Now, the volume of the game, I might need to lower the game volume a bit more.
In the light of the crystal.
Let's see if I can get that shit done. Sweet. Proceed. Okay. There's just the blue void. There is nothing in this void. Surprisingly enough, I have no drop frames.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually surprised myself. Oh wait, I actually kind of want to see the front of what I'm playing.
Nice.
So this dude is... These dragon dudes do not have their horns attached to their heads.
Wait. What? I've been playing the game.
Wait.
Really?
Can you see that? Oh, just oh so slightly.
Oh, they're like tiny attachments there.
Yeah, just like here. I was like, these are not connected to their heads.
Oh, they are.
They're just like very barely connected to their head.
I was gonna say, kind of like Square, really, because the attention to detail they have sometimes in this game is ridiculous.
It was just so fucking funny for a second. I was like, oh, wow.
For instance, most of the Realm Reborn armor, they have slits for the tail slot, tail on armor.
Yeah. So.
Oh, you're going Aura.
I haven't decided. I did play the Elzen last time. The little I did play. Now I like this environment better. I'm gonna do it in this environment. I'm not gonna play here because let's be honest, that sounds lame. Raw actually sounds pretty cool.
Aura. Apparently it's set.
I just read it. Ra.
Ra.
Mikute sounds pretty cool. They're like the faunus. Aha.
Ironically enough, I've considered the Blake cosplay for the character.
I'm gonna check out what stuff is for them. Cause I like that. Keepers of the Moon.
Oh yeah, let me go to scope.
I'm Seekers of the Sun, man, because they're buff boys. Strength and Dex is good. Yeah, I'll be this.
Wait.
Tail will be. Oh, and tall.
Yeah, you're the sun.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be cat eyes instead of fangs.
Oh, Seekers of the Moon are wolves. Seekers of the Moon.
No, they're both cats. It's just that they are separated with fangs and cat eyes.
Oh, okay.
Model-wise. The funny thing about the game, though, is that all the races have stats. Like, they affect your stats a bit, but nobody cares because it doesn't affect them enough to actually matter for power gaming.
So, what I feel, I do feel that they are missing out, not letting you being able to be a doggo man. I will have.
That comes after the fox people. Oh god, these hurt.
The lengthiest of tails. The fox people? What do you mean by fox people?
Nah, not fox. Bunny.
Oh, what do you... Yeah, I know the bunny people, but
apparently people have been wanting out for years. Why haven't I been mugging these people?
Why haven't there been a doggo people?
For a moment there, I looked at like, wait, since when did you start playing Witcher?
What do you mean? That's not Witcher. I actually like currently. I like this one the most. I like most of the ones that are slick back the most. This one's actually the beginning one is actually pretty nice overall.
Of course, then you're gonna lack more in the game.
Hmm.
Then, why is everyone dying? What did we? Oh, moment of petrification. That explains why everything is dying in one hit.
Well, that. Whoa!
Did you see that? Was it the afro?
No, it's the mullet. It's a giant freaking mullet on the head.
I think didn't our friend in Japan go for the mullet on Orogadin?
He did.
Yeah. I remember that. Atrocious character.
The atrociousness. Let's see. I am having a hard time deciding here. Yeah, I'll go with this. This looks fine. Let's go with I go with the gold color here.
Mimics. Why are mimics part of this game?
Yeah, let's go with this.
Oh yeah, by the
Oh
way,
god.
just so you know, you can press the highlight button if you want to put highlights in the car. And then
The highlights button.
there's a highlight button in there that can highlight your hair.
I can see the highlight button now. It's more like a tick mark than a button. Really.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm actually gonna take that. That looks cool AF.
The highlight?
Yeah, the highlights I picked. I like the standard face. All the other ones look dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Type 1.
Because there's a good chance you didn't notice the highlight button the first time you're making your character there.
I think actually I did, but I didn't remember. Tell me, did Head Chef play with you at all?
You mean except that first time we were playing?
Yeah.
No, he hasn't started the game since he said, "Oh, if you, I'll treat it like a job if you," and then he hasn't used the wallet thing yet.
Lies!
Because the bastard is apparently busy.
Too busy for his peeps? What prickness.
I know.
Actually, this is nice. And I'm trying to go to the odd eyes again here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is nice. I like this. I like swell as fuck.
Should use my eye color.
The most exciting part of the stream. Oh wait, back.
The character creation,
creation.
in this game is good.
It is. I can agree to that. I like this nose. It's a nosy nose.
Don't care.
Let's go with 2. Lip color. Light. What? Dark. What? None. I will not have any different colored lips. I will have all the scars on my face. Oh, well, I have a tiny... I can have only a tiny stubble. I can't have a better beard than this.
Not as a record.
They are cat people. The shit.
All the scars.
Yeah, I'll have these tattoos on my face. And, let's see. What? I'll have, dark... Yeah, I'll have this. This looks nice. It's just like a tiny little thing. Face paint. Face paint on top of my tattoo. A flower. I could have a flower on my face. I could have a chocobo on my face. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna take any face paint. Reverse. Ah, that's what they mean by reverse. None of that. None of that. Confirm. Okay. Can I hear the voice? I can hardly hear the voice. for this, I'm going to up the volume a tiny bit just so I can... Yes, I'm going with voice number 3, because I don't feel like actually going through all of those voices. I have a character that is ready. Confirm. Let's save this appearance. Let's start this game. Save slot number 1. Comment. I'm the Kingdom Hearts 3, no, not 2, 3 challenge dude. Whoop. There. Data saved. Specify your character's date of birth. Let's pick the 8th month and the 14th day.
You're just going straight with your real life, aren't you?
Hell yeah. It's easy. Give me a second. I'm gonna put my bird to sleep. Because I don't want him to poop on my chair while I play. Entertain the audience, you piece of shit. Get on.
Me?
No, my bird.
Wow.
Come with me if you want the bird.
I still have to do that.
Ah! That went poorly.
I always say that.
And I am back.
Welcome
Now,
back.
actually, I forgot that I was gonna make a couple of things clear about this whole thing. So, for those that don't know, why Shade is here also. Hi Shade.
Hi, Shade.
So Shade and Soup, both of them, they made challenged me to get to level 70 and join them for a Sigmascape Raid. Which means that I have to do the entirety of just the game to get and all the raids up until Sigmascape. Which means if I do this, this is not just a challenge for the shits and giggles, because they know that wouldn't work for me. They told me if I managed to do this before freaking before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, they will buy me the game. So, the whole purpose of this here, and I'll be archiving this for YouTube as well, is I'll be playing the game. I'll probably try to stream almost every time I play the game, and I'm gonna do everything they fucking said before Kingdom Hearts comes out in January, which means that I have a little under 5 or 6 months? No, 5 months.
7?
No, it's January.
No, Julie. It's 7. Fuck.
It's it should be 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have about 6 months, half a year to do this. No, that doesn't fit. It should be 5 months. 5 or 6, either one. So, welcome to this roller coaster.
We regret nothing.
Yeah, they bought me the subscription that I'm using, which is 180 days, which is perfect. Because that's half a year.
We regret nothing.
And they bought me Storm. What is it called?
Stormblood.
Yes.
Stormblood. We're actually hoping that the moment you actually reach Heavensward, which is where the game really picks up, that you will just love it enough to actually continue playing with us once in a while.
So I have a very important question.
The gods don't matter.
The gods don't matter.
Just pick
I
one
am
like.
picking the god of traveling because he's cool. So
I just look at the screen. Okay, probably around the gods. No, the gods don't matter.
So, a lot of people might think, yeah, he's gonna pick a mage. Hell no.
I didn't.
No, me.
Yeah.
I think I was gonna go back with, I mean, I like
Okay.
swords, but, I think I'm going with the Pugilist again. Because I know how the Pugilist works.
No, actually, the pugilist, sorry, has
Pu-
been
yeah,
reworked.
Pugilist. Has it be since I played it?
Yes,
What?
they reworked most of the classes for Stormblood.
So, I'll be punching things to death. I wanted to have a sword, but Pugilist is a DPS class, correct?
I actually have something in my inventory. I'm actually gonna get the image of it, and then I'm gonna send it on Facebook, just so I can.
Send it to me on the OBS, because I can see it if it's on the OBS.
It's an image.
Yeah, I can still see it on the OBS. It's harder for me to actually switch to Facebook to check things out currently.
Yeah, I'll send you thing on OBS. I am
God.
complete dumb sometimes.
Just sometimes?
Yeah, that's-
So, Pugilist is a DPS. I think that was what I was gonna go for.
Fuck it.
I mean, I'm not gonna be an archer, that's for sure. Lancer, no. I was thinking maybe for a Marauder at first, but they are more of a tank-like class, correct?
To be fair, Marauders are, you could say they're tank class, but they're also the highest DPS. They're among the highest DPS in the games, actually. Funny enough. Marauders are super fun. I leveled one up to 70 the other day, and it's one of my favorite things to play as.
I like
my
playing
three
like.
main classes are Bards.
I do notice that Marauders have axes as sword, and not swords, in at least the thing. Gladiators are gladiators tanks?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go for Pugilist for now, and I might go into Samurai.
Yeah.
At least I'll go into Monk and then Samurai maybe.
Because that's the only way I could figure out to send this.
I'm not gonna be at Zodiarch. Omega.
Basically, what I sent you is actually I'll probably just link it to you once you get into the game.
Yeah, okay. Omega. For name. So. I don't know how many of you will know what this is, but my name shall be Godpool Gryffindor. And if you think I'm joking, I am not. Now there's a story behind that.
Please.
So I'm on a group. Why didn't you just send the image on the general chat? Because I can't actually switch chats currently.
Oh yeah, joke.
So I'm on a group called the Invictus Stream, which is basically a D&D community with a YouTube thing. And they're our YouTube channel. And they can't pronounce my name at all. So they started calling me by my directly translated name, which is Godpool. And for some reason, he started, like, at one point when he got, like, just out of nowhere, he called me Godpool Gryffindor. There's, like, no prompt for it. And since then, I've been Godpool Gryffindor in that community. If you're a part of an Invictus stream, you probably know that I am Godpool Gryffindor.
I'll still be linking you the weapon once you get into the game so you can preview it for yourself.
Hmm.
I'm gonna link it so you can see it better in game because it's actually one of your favorite weapons.
My favorite weapons?
One of.
My favorite weapons? Oh, you're making statements now, boy. I can't see how many frames I've dropped. Because I have Discord in front of me. Sorry about that. It's there. I have not dropped any frames. How great is that? I have my mouse in the middle of the screen. That was the greatest decisions of my life. Oh no, creepy darkness! In a void! Where am I? I don't remember anything about this. Oh my god, he's telling me shit. That's a light. That's a bright light. Ah, that's uncomfortable bright light. And I'm turned into Pugilist Man. It'd be really cool if Pugilist had claws.
Wow.
They do, probably. What did he just, like, summon some, like, blades on his hands? Yeah, claw blades things. Now that's a black screen, alright.
I don't remember that cutscene being like that.
I mean, I don't.
Fair enough. Did you actually watch it when you first played the game?
I think I did. I just don't remember shit. Hey! Hey, you! I'm not gonna read everything like I do in some games. Because in this kind of game, that would be obnoxious. You're right, lad. You were moaning something fierce for a while there. Feeling the effects of the aether, I reckon. You'll get used to it, though. Don't worry. Or would you go for Arabian for this guy?
Ulta, it's yes.
Therefore, I'm gonna not then. Because I'm not confident enough that I will not sound racist if I do that.
Let's say, can you still do your Arabian Irish?
It's not really. Man your tongue, old man. Lest I got it. Sir Lurks, Somnus. The shit's that. Well, I'm in the middle of a cutscene and just friend request, just drop in. What is going on? There is some shit happening. Algia! I don't know how to say that. Oh my god, we have bad dudes coming. There are other people in this wagon that weren't there, like, in the beginning of this cutscene. I did not notice those white-haired people at the beginning.
They were. Just didn't notice them.
Phew, that kind of excitement isn't good for the heart. Those youngins don't care much for a conversation, you see. Patlin's my trade. See my dude, he's cool as fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, I'll read. To in glory. I'm a glory kind of dude. So, from what Soup told me, all the quests I will be doing are blue.
Yeah, the main scenario and anything that unlocks.
Yeah.
But the fact that this is currently a preferred world, and I think you'll also gain friendship circle left, which gives you an extra experience below 30.
Oh.
So, because it's a preferred world, basically because it's a new world,
Yeah.
it has some extra XP gain up to, I think, 60.
Oh, sweet.
Which makes that you're probably very unlikely going to have to grind between the main scenario on 50 to 60 and on 40 to 50 and 50.
Have you ever known me to be bad at grinding?
No, but I just want to say that.
I accidentally do grind.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, speaking of which, I'm gonna go to Ulta and find you.
So, a heads up, everyone. Kellen will be joining us in a moment once he has finished eating some dinner. Kellen does not play this game, and he probably will not. He probably does not have the time to play the game that much. He's a busy dude. However, we are looking forward to continuing Unsolved. We haven't started recording Unsolved again, but we're pretty hyped to be starting up that again.
You know,
he has a Sandy save. This is a kind of a teaser for everyone, but the last thing we recorded had him it ended on him knowing that he needs to do an Sandy save. And he has the lowest sanity of everyone in the group. He has 25 sanity. And he needs to make a sandy roll. And he's already failed one before, I think. And this one's pretty bad. If he fails this one, he's gonna lose a D4 of sandy or something, if not more. So that's pretty bad.
You know, the Makoti starting gear is actually not that bad.
Why did you ignore me, you piece of shit?
Because I'm having post-traumatic disorder flashbacks of last time I played Call of Cthulhu, which involved zombies and low sanity.
If I remember correctly, you didn't roll great sandy last time we played that.
No, I rolled perfectly when I was playing my Irish Spy.
Yeah, oh yeah, you did. You
I
just rolled poorly.
I never failed the sandy checks. I just rolled poorly everything else, except when I was driving.
You failed one of your first actual drive tests, because I remember
I made my first drive test, and my second one was one where
you critically failed
Heinrich,
and you lost control of the car. And
Heinrich saved everything.
No, not Heinrich. Ludwig. That's from
same guy in the end.
No, it's not. They may both be German, but they're not the same guy. You.
One was nice, the other was an asshole.
One just didn't speak a lot. The other was an asshole. But in general, he was nice. He was a doctor.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a story I will talk about in some. I'll probably get the guys from that game. I'll probably get you guys on a podcast thing with me from time to time, and we'll probably discuss that campaign for my channel someday.
You know, fun thing about you starting Ulta is that...
I think I started in Ulda last time too.
Yeah, because you're a publicist. It's a pretty quiet city based on everything else, but Limsa is the most popular city just for everything apparently, because it just has a comfortable aetheryte teleportation, which is close to a market board and other stuff.
Cool.
But
So we're starting the game. 3 companies, sweet. I'm using a gamepad because that is comfortable for when I'm playing.
probably is. I've never played it.
Open the Final Fantasy 14 Lodestone play guide in your default. No. Yes, let's see. 3 companies. I'm guessing I'm joining one.
Yeah, you're joining what me and Soup have.
Oh yeah, everyone can see my chat. I don't think that matters.
No, I have it so you can't see it normally.
I don't care.
Can I? Can't.
Where do I see these? Where do I see these companies here? But yeah, I don't think actually I don't think I care about people seeing my chat.
Okay. Usually you could open social, which would be somewhere down there. Normally. Yeah. Okay. Social. Go back to the site.
Yeah. 3 company. This command is unavailable at this time.
Okay, so you can do it after that. Like...
Yeah. So just so you know, my chat is visible because I just don't have anything to put in front of it, and I don't actually really care about making it not visible. But I'll see what if I will make it invisible or not. You aren't blue. Why would I talk to you?
He has. This is the only main quest that's not blue. There's however one thing in the game that you have to do at level 15, which would be the Smith. It gives you the brand new gear, which you get at level 15, and lasts you to like 34 most of the time.
Oh, cool.
30-ish. 30-ish. Okay, 30-ish maybe.
I'm getting a lot of these windows that are just not the greatest. Hello! Oh, I'm pressing X to jump, but it doesn't jump. That's a map button. This is how much I'm like adapting here. I'm pressing buttons and shit's happening, and I'm like, oh, this button does this. Finally, we're getting some gameplay, and we've only been like 40 minutes streaming. Sweet.
I'm disappointed. I can't teleport to your nearest aetheryte.
Why, hello there. Who might you be? I like these people. They're adorable. Momo D is adorable. Name's Momo D, and I own this fine establishment. Establishment, if you please. She reminds me of like gnomes.
Also known as potatoes.
Potatoes.
Lolls, that's the ongoing.
I'd call her a sweet potato. Mm.
See? You get it!
That was such a bad joke, but I love it.
Super gonna kill me when I tell him about this.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
That's a great opening sequence, by the way. Speaking of which, there is current speculation one of the next classes in the next expansion is going to be a gunblade wielder.
Oh?
It's not confirmed, but people are hoping for it.
Well, you know what they say, if you have hopes and dreams, let's crush them. I like how nobody. I don't like how you don't rebuttal that or anything. You just like. It's true.
Why should I rebuke something that's true?
The truth has been spoken. Actually, I think the game volume's fine currently. I hardly hear the game. One thing I actually was planning on trying to do, or while I was streaming, while I don't have because I wasn't specifically thinking about listening to the game itself. I was planning on while I was streaming just turning off the audio for let's say. I was just gonna set it up so it would only record the game, and then I would record the game, but I'd watch something else in the back. I'd have something else in the background to listen to.
I would recommend though that for music, in primals especially, to have music on, because the primal music is wonderful, and there's actually few cutscenes with actually voice lines.
Oh.
They get increasingly more the further apart, more further in the game you get.
That was not great. I accidentally used the touchpad on the controller. That's a bad thing to do.
Maybe I should level up my own playlist a bit.
If you got something at level 1, then you can join me.
Let's say I have lowest level class I have is 5.
That's fine. That's 5. You just don't touch anything for.
That's the thumb. That's the thumb search. I can do that, but for dungeons,
I can't take this guy seriously. He has a goatee and a weird mustache, and he's tiny as fuck. That collector reminds me of a toddler that has a fake mustache and a freaking monocle. And he has 2 grown-ups that are like, oh, god damn it, we need to babysit this fucker.
I'm very glad you're enjoying at least the game.
Momody's adorable as fuck. I just can't take that collector dude seriously at all. My god. I like tiny people, apparently. No, not apparently. I'm not discovering anything new about myself. Why am I saying it like this is new information? I like tiny people.
Isn't that known by now for you?
I think so.
Machine is 30, dark mode is 30. Can you start?
I've always found the gnome races in a lot of games to be quite adorable. That concludes that sweet main scenario. Okay, the blue ones with fire around them, right?
Yeah, and the blue ones with plus on them.
Okay, there are no pluses in here, so let's do this fire.
Yeah, telling you it's the main scenario. Okay, sorry, gray with fire.
Mr. Gryffindor. Yeah. It's a funny name, Gryffindor.
To be fair, the game does feel like a Final Fantasy game with all its cutscenes and dialogue.
Yeah, it is. And the funny thing is, I'm gonna be doing mostly just the main story and shit like that, because that's the best way to level up and stuff.
It's also.
I'm on a timeline, guys. I need to get to level 70 quick.
For that matter, you will always have me and Soup for dungeons, for quick queue into dungeons.
You gain 100 experience, plus 100% experience. Sweet.
Oh, cool. You're 4 male.
I have... Oh. That was so weird. It's just you have 4 male. And what?
Let's say, can I see you?
I have mail, it says. Social... Free Company is still out.
Yep.
Crosswords? Why is there crosswords here?
There's a crosswords.
Yeah, it's like crossword link shell.
Oh, crossworld.
I
Not
like
word.
mine more. Crossword link shells.
You can't go to the free company yet?
I can't join it currently. I think I need to get to the point for it. Where the dang nabbit can I enter this freaking my mail?
Oh yeah, there's a mailbox you have to find.
Oh, I need to do complicate shit. Do I need to talk to this dude? I need to. Hello.
Hello.
Ah! God! That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, I got an actual, like, almost a heart
But yeah,
attack.
the smith gives you stuff to do.
Oh, wait, give me a moment. I need my heart to calm down. Oh, I just said hello, and someone responded, and I was like, ah, hi, Kellen. Oh my god, I'm so, oh, that was so bad for my heart. Oh, welcome to the stream, Kellen. Oh.
I like this guy.
Oh my god, I was just like talking to the smith and like, hey, hello. And then I just hear suddenly, hi. Ah! Fuck. God.
Like anyone who gives you a heart attack during streams.
Oh.
Hey, I'm a master of timing. What can I say?
That you are. So, this is Kellen, for those that don't know. He is my good old buddy. He is Richard Barton in The Unsolved. And he is also possibly meeting me and Shade when we go to the States. Possibly, it's not determined. But Shade, you have never talked to Kellen before. They have never actually spoken.
Nice to meet you, Shade.
Hi, Kellen. I'm Shane.
I told them I was telling them the very brief story of how I got the name Godpool Gryffindor. Which is like, I had no part in the Gryffindor name. I don't even, like, I think Harlan just like called me that for, like, just randomly.
I wasn't there for it. You knew them before I did.
Yeah, true. So how you been, Kels? You been good?
Fun.
I'm just going to enjoy the opening my saddlebags. I'm gonna send you something in the chat there.
Okay. Everyone can see that. It's not gonna be hidden.
Don't care. I want you to right click on it and to try on. And then you can unsheath your weapon to see what it actually is.
Well, I just accidentally... If you're looking at my screen, I just accidentally zoomed all the way to the crotch. Whoops. Okay, I can see them. They're pretty cool.
Now unsheath your weapon by using the button down there.
Alright,
There's
that.
like an arrow thingy.
Yeah, it's like display sheath weapon.
No. Press bit to the side. More to the side. Down there. Next to the eye.
Next to the eye.
Go back to the other side. Bottom.
Oh, okay.
third
I found it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's just patas.
Yeah, these are paddles.
Where can I get this?
At level 66.
Oh, well.
You have a goal now in the game.
Better get moving. Where do I go? I don't know where to go. Oh yeah, I got a to-do list.
Yeah.
So
As I told you, these were one of your favorite weapons.
So Kellen, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you why I'm playing this game specifically.
All right.
So they challenged me to play this game and get to a raid that's called Sigmascape and play that with them. And to get there, you basically need to do everything in the game. Which means I need to get max level and everything. And the reason why I accepted this is because I'm not doing this for nothing. They will give me Kingdom Hearts Deluxe Edition when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out.
Very nice.
Yeah, however, there is a time limit. I have until Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, which is like about half a year, which is funny because I got a subscription for half a year. So I have basically until I finish my subscription to do this, which is 180 days. So I'll be streaming this game quite a bit.
I believe in you.
Thank you, Kellen. I believe in me.
Wait, what class are you?
I'm a pugilist. I punch things.
I no longer believe in you.
Oh God! I need to be the pugilist so I can get to be a samurai and a monk.
It's fine. I'm just messing.
I'm still
Honestly, that was gonna be my response, no matter what you said.
Oh, hi, Mighty Mog. Welcome to the chat. You're playing right now? Yeah, we need monks. I'm gonna monk.
We don't really need monks. They bring nothing to raid utility.
I want
Selfish.
I want a monk because I get to use patas then. I will use those patas no matter what, you know. I'll be like, I got these great weapons that are better than any like way better than those patas, like double damage, man, shit. And I'm gonna be like, fuck that.
Glamoring, mate.
Oh yeah, glamoring. That
the bow that I have
that's
is the level 50 bard bow,
yeah.
and I have equipped a bow for level 70. I just glamour over because I like the Artemis bow.
Do we join a group here? Do we form a party?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
I'm on the Omega server. Mighty Moog. I am in a party. Whoop-de-doo. I am.
Nope. There we go.
I'm gonna wreck this. Okay, so this challenge is gonna be this is gonna be my life for a while. I will be doing a lot of other stuff in between. Like, I do know that I was gonna do shit that I was gonna get Kellen to join me in at some point, but we're gonna have to see when there's time to do that.
Right. Yeah, summer got busy for me as well. I actually had to cancel one of my games that I kept trying to put together on my bi-weekly Friday, and just everyone. Some of them work jobs where they're on call, and some are just, you know, it just didn't work out. So my D&D game is on hold for now.
Yeah. It's been pretty.
Stuff.
Damn Diabolos. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight that thing, right? I'm gonna have to fight something called Diabolos, correct?
Ifrit, yes.
Oh well, great. I have killed Ifrit once before, not in this game though. But yeah, I get exactly what you mean. This like all of my work days are 10 hours, so 10 hour straight work days, and that's not fun.
Oh, speaking of that card, we should unlock Astro.
Maybe not. Oh, okay, Mighty Mog. I was like, oh, wait, what? Oh, am I gonna have a bad time? Oh no. Okay, you're on Diabolos. I'm at level 1, man. If you wanna join the level 1 party. I'm gonna suck at level 1. This pugilist guy reminds me of Sid in 15. A little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Probably because he's old. And his white beard.
But there is a Sid in this game.
I know!
Why wouldn't there be a Sid in this game? It's a Final Fantasy game.
I can go the distance. I did not pay attention to what he was saying, but I can go the distance.
Oh yeah, the monk quest is actually hilarious because I'm pretty sure that guy that's teaching you,
yeah,
I think he's scamming you. Kinda like the guy in Mob Psycho.
He's like, yeah, I'm great. Yeah, I remember. I did like a lot of the monk quests up to like level 20, and I remember it being like, yeah, this is the shit you need to do, and you're like, oh, really?
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
It gives you this feeling of, are you shitting me?
Are you really, you know, a monk? Are you just, you know, fake dude?
There we go. I'm just.
Map.
Where am I? Western Taiwan.
So I'm trying to go to this.
Oh, there.
Now this is the part of the game where everyone's gonna have a fun time just looking at me being lost. I don't know where I'm going.
Oldest after Nayat. You ran past it.
I ran past it. Oh no!
Oh, yeah,
wait, I ran into a corner.
You see that blue thing on the map?
I see many blue things on the map.
The first
down-
they're like blue little aetherites, the crystal thing.
Yeah, are you talking about like down there?
Yeah, those are like teleport shortcuts. And
Oh, that's an interesting thing to know. I can teleport.
Oh no, you have to unlock them first.
Willpower, man, willpower.
Saying how much time you actually spend in the city states between quests because it's your hub for your class quest.
Yeah, I mean, hello, Aether Shard. Do I need to? Oh God.
Yes.
Oh God, why? Why?
Because otherwise it'd be too easy.
You have access to the Aethernet. Oh,
Speaking of which, can I even do that now? Nope.
that's not as badass as the Amala network. For those that don't know, that's basically hell.
Speaking of which, are you still? Does this still work?
I don't know, but let's find out. Press start social. Let's go. No. Let's go. No.
Let's go now.
Let's attune to this. You know. Welcome to the attune stream, where we attune to everything. Get attuned to this person.
I wonder. What?
Oh wait, this is actually quite comfortable when moving around. First person view.
Really?
I mean, I can see where I'm going, and there's no walls in the way.
Point. Let's say.
Point has been made, and it was a pretty good one.
Where?
Can I do Ray Romano impressions? Oh, I don't think I can.
You're actually quite close to it, Godpool, sometimes in your voice. It's kind of funny.
Oh my god, that's literally by accident then. I don't know how to do that.
I see why Mighty Moog actually made that point. You are very close. Sometime look up some clips of Ray Romano if you don't know who that is. Yeah, everybody loves Raymond.
Yeah, I know that dude. I remember.
Ray Romano.
I haven't listened to anything, like I haven't watched that since like 10 years ago maybe. It's been a long time since I've heard Ray Romano.
Okay.
Just the way you're coming through, I see why you said that. But I mean, you're close. You could, if you tweaked your voice a little bit, you could pull it off.
Okay,
easily.
I'll say, hey, I'm Raymond. Do I just say it normally? Hey, I'm Ray Romano. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel
Just
so
look it up
self-conscious. I'm so self-conscious now.
It's fun.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
You unlock dying and glamour at level 15 after you do the quest for it.
Oh. Good thing I unlocked dying at level 15.
You would unlock that at level 1 if you were playing a Dragoon.
Dying? I know that you meant like coloring, but you know, it just sounded so funny then I'm like a half octave down to be excited about it. Hey! Wait. Hey! I'm Ray Romano! Now I'm just so self-conscious about this that I can't do it.
That's the thing. Now that you know we're trying to get you to do an accent, just let it be natural, and he's right. Just look it up sometime, and you'll see how it kind of sounds.
I'm gonna try to be really natural right now. Hey.
No, you can't.
I'm Ray Romano.
If he were being somber and not funny, it's close.
All right. And
Just
now,
talk normally, Godpool, and you're good.
Thanks,
and now for
Mog.
your and now for your true challenge.
You're pretty good yourself.
I want you to do an Irish, Westerner, Arabian accent.
Wait. Irish, Arabian, West.
Irish Arabian. So I am an Irish Arabian. Oh God, how can you do an Irish Arabian accent like this? I'm trying to do the R's and shit. It's hard.
You're trying way too hard to mix too many things there.
I know. Irish Arabian. How do you do that? Like trying to roll the R, because when I do the Arabian, I'm kind of like removing R's from everything I say, like properly. Like I do not talk with a lot of R's. Like when I do, I put emphasis on the R's, which makes me sound weird.
You sound like you're trying to do a bad Scottish impression, actually.
I know.
Like a really bad dwarf. Stereotype.
Welcome to my cave. Let me hit you with an arcs. Oh, fuck.
Go with an old my old World of Warcraft symbol. Keep your feet on the ground.
Keep your feet on the ground, you bastard.
Reminds me, I have to cancel that WoW subscription before it starts billing me every month.
Yes, you should have done that like the last time it billed you, when you reminded yourself, I should cancel it. Why didn't you cancel it then?
Because it reminded me that again just before this month started. I played the game. I didn't have enough money on my card. Then like.
Then why didn't you just? Oh God, you.
Then
like,
4 months later, when I had money on my card, they suddenly, listen, billed you. What the fuck?
One accent, actually, since we were talking about accents, one accent that I know I can do, at least I've been able to do, is the Stitch accent. I can talk like Stitch a little bit.
Like Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah. I can talk like Stitch. It is a little bit hard, but I can. It is very hard when I actually am deliberately trying to do it now. I feel like I could feel it.
Nice. You have kill stuff.
What does Ohana mean?
Hannah means family.
You have the go kill stuff outside, right?
I have to go kill stuff outside, yes.
Yeah.
I'm just removing quests right now. This is like my worthwhile accent that I can do like almost always without failing. Like the first video I have on the internet is like of me. We are doing me and Soup are doing a Pokemon Let's Play, and the first sentence is me talking like Stitch, and it's me talking to Stitch about babies, which is not how you would want to start your first internet debut. Welcome to the Stitch Talk Show.
Yeah. Which reminds me, G.
That is me.
For one, follow my character, and two, every 5 levels you get a Pugilist quest.
Pugilist quest. I was just gonna go and get talk to the deliverer Murgle.
Yeah.
Because I want to see these. I want to see these mails I have, because I have 4 of them.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you to go there.
Thank you for playing Final Fantasy. I got 3 cards starting with the exact same thing.
Yep.
Well, let's take all of that. The Strife gear. Let's take all. What friendship? Oh God, burps. Friendship circlet.
There's a good chance that the Strife gear is actually better than your current gear. Friendship circlet you want to equip, for one.
Yeah, I can see that. I got 10 silver chocobo feathers, 99 aether tickets. I have no. And a book.
So the aether tickets is basically free teleports.
Ah, that's interesting.
So instead
I have a Tantalus vest, a Tantalus cuffs, breeches, and boots. And then I have gold feather and ballroom antique. Okay. I'm not actually playing on the PS4. I'm playing on the PC. I just like using the controller.
I don't blame you.
It's comfortable.
Controls can be good.
Yeah, it's comfortable in my current setup. Inventory.
I am sad that I still can't teleport to you, because I should be.
I'm gonna learn how to be a proper ballroom antique fist bump. You know, when you go into a ballroom, the first thing you're gonna do is fist bump the next person you see.
Speaking of that, you know we now have to do the fist bump, right?
Yeah.
Where are you? There you are.
Thank you for finding me. Where are you? I did not see you. Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, you switch classes. Yes.
Okay, 1.
Okay, give me a second, because I need to realize what button does what. Social, emotes, special, expressions, no, general. Where's fist bump? Fist bump, okay. Do I need to target you?
Yeah, that is better, yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
you actually fist pump.
Emote, fist bump. That was... I walked. So. I just put the hand forth and I'm just waiting for the fist bump. But nothing happened.
Okay, at 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, oh. We are the greatest at this. Yeah, well, at some point I'll probably start using the keyboard just... But for, like, starter, I'm probably gonna use this first. Because until I get, like, 2 actual, like... things that I'll actually need to do that. Use the
You equip the friendship circlet?
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but then you talked to me and I got distracted. Friendship circlet. Equip.
Is the strife gear actually better?
Okay, wait. I need to actually I need to open no, not inventory. God damn it! I'm such a noob right now.
Those dancing cat girls are really bothering me because they're out of sync.
Oh my god.
In that case, let me help you.
That would bother me as well. Strife gear is actually not better.
Okay.
From what I can tell. They're -1 in defense and -2 in magic defense. Or like, you know, as Stitch would say, sucks. Yeah, I don't think any of it is better. Which is weird.
It might look better for you if you want to.
I actually kind of like the gear that I'm wearing currently, like the starting gear. It's pretty cool.
It's really
That's
cool,
not what I want.
When you dye it.
Yeah, I actually prefer the starting gear, which is funny enough.
I'm surprised. Starting gear of some races is very cool.
Yeah, it looked really sweet as fuck.
Was that Cloud's outfit I just saw you putting on?
Yeah, that was Cloud's outfit. I have Cloud's outfit, man.
We also have Zidane's outfit, for that matter.
Okay.
So, we got some quests to do. Slay some marmots and stuff like that. But I need to get rid of...
I need to stop watching your stream because I forget I'm 5 seconds behind when I'm watching you on the stream. It's like
so watching... bastard!
Like, so you run? Wait, where is he?
So wait, where... I'm doing the Way of the Pugilist.
Yeah, that would be this way.
Yeah, that's just the...
Way of Pugilist. A bunch of little dogs come out of nowhere.
I am gonna be the Pugilist master, man. I'm gonna specialize in fighting with dogs.
Swinging pugs around.
Yes.
I do love that I've managed to make you say the word that will make Soup hate you.
Pugilist?
Yeah, it's Pugilist.
I know, which is why I've been correcting myself every time.
Pugilists are fun. Are we killing marmots?
I'm gonna kill just quite a lot of things. Why am I running into weird circles?
What are we...
I'm actually just not pressing anything. I'm just running around. God, okay. That was so weird.
I'm so unused to casters in this game. I say
experience points, that's a thing. Pug chucks.
So what do you have to kill? Because I can't see.
Oh wait, wait, I'm just, you know, trying to figure out how this game works. I figured out that I need to hold R, like the R2 button to actually do stuff.
Okay. For that matter.
Because I have teleport and stuff at the other side, and
Yeah. I can believe that the controller can be extremely comfortable for high level play if you have the buttons set up right.
see you in a moment, Mighty Mog.
But right now it looks atrocious to maneuver.
Yeah, well, I'm still getting used to the stuff, so of course it's gonna be weird as hell.
You gonna kill a giant horse?
Yeah, and no snapping shrews. You're gonna go to the royal plantations and dispatch yard.
Where the fuck is my quest? It's on the other side.
Sprinting.
I'll deal with it when you get to. Oh yeah, speaking of which, where do you have to go?
I'm just punching the crap out of this dude. That's where I go. God damn it, Kellen! Yes, I enjoyed that. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I just ran into that. Shade, I know you're playing at the moment, so I'll read it for you. So, a girl walks up to me in a vegan restaurant that claims she knows me, but I've never met herbivore.
Puns.
Oh, I like that so much. I love puns, man. Especially if they're bad. They're the best.
Oh, yeah.
So, this is a Ruby pun, because I just realized this pun just a few days ago.
Uh-huh.
And there's a character named Yang Xiaolong. And she does a pun that is basically just, she says, like, most people start their years with a bang, I start mine with a yang. But I realized that there's one more pun you could do with her name. And I said to my friend in all earnest, do you think they've realized that they could, that Yang could have literally at some point said to someone, Xiao Long, suckers?
Haven't you done
Nice.
killing everything you have to kill?
I have. Didn't I say before, are you shocked that I am good at grinding? Whoa, I can lock on. That is a great thing. True Strike, I got a new attack. And I didn't even notice.
Okay.
I was just gonna sprint, but I accidentally locked on to something.
Oh, I thought I recognized this area. Doesn't like the hunter or the archer start in the same kind of starting area?
Gridania, it's a bit more green.
Okay.
Do you play this too?
No, not in a long time. I played it for about a month. Started as an archer, and I just found out I didn't have enough time to get back into an MMO. But yes, I did play this for a bit.
Do you want to join us?
Of course you were gonna ask.
Look. We just want more people to run the game with us.
I mean, I don't judge. I mean, it doesn't, like, you can ask. Nobody's saying you can't ask.
No, that's fine. I'll have to decline for now. But thank you.
So yeah,
I'll have to
I
kindly let you down.
I do plan on, like, I want to. I want to at some point, because I know I mentioned to you, Kellen, that I wanted to do a video with you, like just I think it was a podcast video, just talking about games, about some just games in general. I think we discussed a little bit what it was.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be fun when we finally do that. It's just because my computer crashed, we haven't been able to do anything, which makes me so sad.
Right, and then everyone's schedules got a little hectic.
Yeah.
What was that?
And then his computer got better.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Donated parts because I was bored of him not having a computer and didn't care who I'm whining about it.
I got donated old computer parts that were way better than my parts. Well, so that's something. So where's the main quest? There's the main quest.
A question you never ask yourself when playing a Elder Scrolls game. Where is the main quest?
That is a very true statement. If you
It's
don't
like-
know where the main quest is in Elder Scrolls, then either you're just blind as fuck,
Or you're playing Daggerfall.
or you already finished it.
Or you're playing Daggerfall.
Well, that too.
It's like, oh, go talk to this guy. Where is this guy? Journal. There's no journal. I was supposed to write this down. Fuck.
Oh god, no. Oh, but yeah, Callan. I know you have a weekly game tomorrow.
Actually, no, that's the game that I had to cancel. But the other reason I had to cancel it is I've got two of my friends that are moving this weekend, and I'm one of the most free people around, so I'm staying the night with them and helping them move all day Saturday.
Yeah. No, I just because I was about to talk about tomorrow. Mention because I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm just throwing this out there again. Tomorrow is, to be more exact, is the 7th of July.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be streaming at 8 p.m. GMT time. I will be streaming a game that is not decided yet.
Gee, stop
Yes.
right there. Look behind you. Do you see
Okay.
the hornet and how that snapping through and how that thing above them?
I will. I'm in a conversation currently, so I can't actually turn
Yeah,
backwards.
but you can see them in front of you in the conversation.
Yeah.
How they have that weird thing about them.
Yeah.
Those are hunting marks.
Okay.
And if you kill whatever the number of them you spend hunting clock, they give you extra XP for finishing it.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
cool. That is actually pretty good. So,
So
that's...
just have an eye out for it. I probably should have finished mine for Bard when I did one. Fuck. Well, that's always an experience. Alright, shit, you are fine.
But yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. We haven't decided the game yet, but we are taking a break from Shin Megami Tensei 1. We've been playing that 5 sessions of that. And last time we were getting a little bit fatigued from it because we had a session where we were literally we didn't get any actual progress done. We just explored an giant mall, and the whole stream was just doing that. That got us really whoa no what no God. So yeah, we got a little bit tired, but then we got last week's stream, which was the 5th stream, and we actually freaking got a lot of progress done. We did a lot story stuff. We actually got to a new area and everything, which is pretty nice.
And you met Dave.
Yeah, we met David. Kellen, if you ever meet someone named David, watch out.
Let me think about that. Let's see, there was a childhood friend, but I haven't talked to him in years. And then there was a few years back, I did this one job that required me to go around to various states, and my boss's name was David. I hated that job.
I mean, I told you, watch out for David.
He himself wasn't bad. The problem is I was the only non-family member on the crew, so if things were looking bad, I got to get the blame because his darling little daughter never did anything wrong.
What is this thing on my screen? I don't know what that is.
What?
It's like a thunder sign.
Oh, that would be your greased lightning.
My greased lightning?
Yes, your greased lightning.
Oh, yeah.
When you do the right stack for you,
Yeah.
you you get something that's called Grease Lightning. It's probably a buff around there somewhere. Basically, you see the highlight button, right? If you do your combo right, you should be able to get a Grease Lightning stack.
The attack that is highlighted?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, then I get it.
Yeah, you're always supposed to do that because that's the follow-up for the combo.
I got pretzels to give someone. Hand over.
So yeah.
But yeah, just before you actually finish that, so to finish up that story, in Shin Megami Tensei 1, there so happens to be a monster called David. Okay. And I wouldn't be making a lot of deal out of this if it was just any old David. No. You see, when we encountered David, we were like, lol, we found a monster called David. Okay, so we decided to fight David. Turns out it's really hard to hit David, but we're like, oh, he just has probably high miss chance or something. And we were like, and I was saying, maybe this is a boss. And then Soup said, nah, I don't believe they'd make a boss called David. They made a boss called David. And not just any boss. He is the super boss of the game. One of 3.
Oh.
He one-shotted. He almost never attacks, but when he attacks, he kills you in one hit. Otherwise, he just makes like stun, like shit that makes you attack your friends or just like not do anything and stuff like that. Now, when we saw him attack, we were like, David's is a boss. Up until at some point somebody joins the stream and tells us that David is one of the hidden like random encounter bosses, which is basically a super boss, and he's at level 99. And out of all of the 3 random bosses that you can find just hidden, like just pop up somewhere, 2 of them are region specific. 1 of them is not. Guess who's not? Fucking David. Now, we learned this, and we're like, oh god, and we decide that we decided we would not like Google anything about this game, but we had to know David's stats. He has max stats. He has 99 and everything. I was not amused. I was so freaked out that I started laughing. It's like, oh god. So we at level 20 found the super boss at the beginning of our stream. That was that was an experience.
Yeah. I don't know if you'd call that luck exactly.
We were like, hey, but hey, out of his 999 health, we took like 50 maybe from it. Just something. Just something. It's better than nothing. But still, he did a 300 and something damage to my strongest guy. Which is the funniest thing. When my strongest character, who has max strength, hit him, he did 9 damage. So a character with maxed out strength did 9.
Just need more levels.
So that made us realize that the stats are probably escalate by level as well, which means that like the increases you do to the levels, like to your ability scores every like level, is probably like a multiplier for like the for each stat. It gets scary when the character that usually always one-hits guys or always does like double digits suddenly does a single digit damage.
Yeah, I'd say.
And got us, we thought he was just like a really buff boy that just had like a lot, like not a hell of a lot of HP, but just took like shit for like, just absorbed it really well. But no, it turns out he's just like uber strong. And now we're terrified about meeting David just randomly again. We really don't want to meet David again.
It's like a creepypasta come to life. David's
Yeah, like, dude, I really recommend checking out the beginning of the stream of that stream. We archived it on our YouTube channel, and just I really recommend that you check it out because dang it, that that was a thing. God dang it, I got so I think I've never actually been like so freaked out by like a thing happening. Cause like that was such a nonchalant encounter of a final boss. Cause the sprite for this boss is that of a skeleton wearing a jester outfit with a violin. In what world would you think that that is a boss?
Hey, I'm in love with bards. I would consider any violin wielding maniac a boss.
I mean, bards are cool.
Hell yeah.
That's the reason why I made a bard in 14.
Parts are awesome. If your level is above 8, it will be I'm level 7 somehow. What? I need to be what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. That made things easier. Story quest where you need to be alone. Oh no!
Yeah, that's the only thing with it. Wait, mention it right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear.
She sounds British.
She's British.
She's really
Show
pink.
yourself.
Show yourself! And I'm like, hey, whoa.
Alright.
I just wanted to talk to you because you were like, you're adorable.
Let me
And she
tell you
gets-
about halflings and dwarves. It's a short story. What does an undead say at bedtime?
What?
Good
You know what
night,
really bothers
sleep
me
tight.
about half-orcs?
Don't let the paladin smite.
You know what really bothers me about half-orcs?
Oh, what?
You don't even know the half of it, man. They're so bad. Why do paladins wear chainmail?
Why?
Because it's holy.
Hey, what do you call the unfair advantage the undead have in a necropolis?
Oh.
White privilege.
There you go.
Why did nobody trust the low-dex wizard?
That... He's a wizard. Why would you...
Because he can't trip at any moment.
Oh. These fun.
Why do rogues wear leather armor?
Oh.
Because it hide.
Because it's made of hide.
Yes. Why did the necromancer's wife leave him? She didn't want to raise kids.
I was about to say, did he something about raising a family? I could see where that was going.
One of my favorite.
Why am I locking onto this handsome stranger?
Is that actually what he's called?
Yes!
Awesome.
I would not call him handsome stranger myself.
I think
Let's
the funny
punch
thing
this dude!
I wanted to say a necromancer D&D would be playing a necromancer, and if someone just come to you like, come on, can't I raise a family in peace? It's not my family, but I want to raise it. Why do you need a copper piece to cast a mind reading spell?
Why?
It's a penny for the thoughts.
What do you call a mountaintop guarded by rogues?
A sneak peek?
There you go. Think you know these.
I have time at jokes sometimes.
Like literally all the bad jokes I do are either like I find them at the time and I do them, or I like just make something up on the spot and just hope for the best.
Why was the bard so good at learning monk skills?
Why?
It was
'Cause
a
they were
simple
so in
key
tune.
change.
What was that?
It was a simple key change.
Mine was so bad. I said because they're so in tune.
A rogue multiclassed with a wizard who loved throwing around fire, lightning, and cold spells, but their favorite element was always surprise.
Blanca.
What? Okay, I got one more before I will have to stop doing these. Why did the necromancer hate the pyromancer? Because he raised the dead.
This fight is so fun. Everyone's just grouping on me, and I'm just standing there, beating this one dude, and I have no care in the world.
Let's say, at what level would you get as a bar? Oh, it's low latent. Bah. For checking what level you would get an AoE or something. 10 if you were a marauder.
Well, I'm not a marauder. I'm a pugilist. Or as Stitch would say, a pugilist.
Speaking of which, gee, I really have to edit that scene for My Hero Academia with "Come with me if you want to live."
Yes. Come with me if you want to live. I'm still stuck on the fact that I sound a little bit like Ray Romano. This is the first time ever anybody's told me that. So of course I'm gonna be like, what?
Just got my first job in politics. I finally bought the Monster Manual on Dungeon Master Guide. I can't wait to start my new job as a campaign manager.
Hey, what happens when you step on a D4?
You take 1d4 damage.
Yep, classic.
Why do
Water draft.
Why do you have castle drops?
I'm gonna tell you.
Just throw a bunch of D4s on the floor and got it
I'm gonna
covered.
tell you all a very, very bad joke.
Oh no.
So what happens if you throw a d30 at someone?
It hurts.
Yes.
Oh, it's an anti-joke.
Yeah.
Me, hey Kaiser, is your D20 really made of wrought iron? Kaiser, the die is cast.
So, Kellen, you weren't here like before. Like I started this stream. I was streaming. I was waiting for this to download, an update. So I was streaming me playing Momodora for my practice runs because I'm doing a no-hit challenge, where I will not get hit once in the game. If I'm hit, I need to restart the entire playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Shade arrived, and he saw me like at some bad times. I got to the boss of the first area once, and I almost beat him. But I accidentally, I jumped up and jumped into an attack by accident. But yeah, Shade saw me at some poor times.
It was good times.
I was not having a great time.
Okay. I did the Gorgon once. It was a rocky relationship.
Oh yes.
I got a bunch of these. So if you like them, I'm gonna continue.
One of my favorites is why do dragons hate eating paladins? It's because they taste so lawful.
What's a paladin's favorite Christmas song?
Ooh, Holy Night.
Oh, Holy Night.
What do monks use to make the medicine go down?
A spoonful of fist?
No, a fistful of sugar.
Fistful of shit.
What do you call a magic user who only resurrect ravens?
A revenant.
A necromancer.
Ah! that was bad. That was pretty fucking bad.
What do you call someone who become a necromancer by a mistake? A glitch.
A glitch. I'm making all of mine up on the spot. I'm just hoping they're decent. Like I like bad jokes, so I'm hoping that my bad jokes are decent enough to like actually like be funny because they're that bad.
Hiring freelance barbarians for the final big battle against the necromancer army was a big mistake. They charged up front but didn't meet the deadline.
That was good. I enjoyed that one.
Hey, how do you know if a necromancer is a nerd? If he lives with his mummy.
Wait. Alright. Myth weavers. I had a bunch of good necromancer jokes
Mind telling me what that was?
on a character sheet here. Some were even created by G.
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any
Alright. There we go. The Necromancer's Dark Humor book. We have...
Have you heard about Thor?
What?
I heard that he is a myth.
Why would the Necromancer fence in his graveyard?
The question isn't how.
To keep the dead in?
Because everyone was dying to get in. Why would the Necromancer go to a party? To race it. This one's from G, the next one. Is your name Earl? If so, I'd like to add fun to it.
Oh! I made that one a
Yes.
long time ago. I made a list of bad pickup lines in D&D. I don't remember any of them.
No, but this is when I asked you for Necromancer jokes, and I have a bunch of them written down here.
Oh my god, I need to actually see if I can get that note. Give me a
Let's
second.
see.
I'm gonna see if I can find that note with bad pickup lines.
Why can't Necromancers become cartoonists?
What?
Because they can only animate.
I know a good kind of a pickup line on like an assassin leaps out of the shadows to attack someone. It's knife to meet you.
G also made this one. I like my adventure just like how I like my chicken. Bet and reanimate it.
You know what the best thing about being an assassin is? Twice the S and a whole lot of sin.
Why was my skeleton army too afraid to fight the Paladin Fortress?
Why?
They had no guts.
Ah,
I got a bunch of Necromancer jokes. Why was my reanimated zombie so tired in the morning? He had to work the graveyard shifts.
a wizard casts an electric spell at a barbarian. Looks like you need an outlet for that anger.
What did the paladins who were on guard duty say to their supervisors after the fortress was attacked by ghosts?
What?
We saw nobody coming through here.
Found it!
Why do I always tell my living and my workers to cast Levitate on their ghosts if they're ever upset? Because it raises.
Hello, Mighty Mughal. Welcome back. Now, you're just in time for bad pickup lines that I've made. So, let's get this show on the road. So, guys. These are my bad pickup lines. Are you a paladin? 'Cause you're simply divine. Are you a fiend? 'Cause you remind me of a succubus. How much falling damage did you take when you fell from heaven? Scratch that. The celestial plane. I have it like literally on my on my note that it says scratch that. Are you a sunblade? 'Cause you just did. Oh god. Are you a sunblade? 'Cause you just dealt radiant damage to my heart. Did I just critical fail against your bluff check? 'Cause I'm seduced.
I got one for you, Godpool.
Oh?
Girl, I must be a paladin because I want to lay my hands on you.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god, yes! Want to know why I became a cleric? So I could channel my divinity into you.
God.
God, that one was bad.
Okay, what do you do if your sarcastic zombies roll their eyes at you after you give them orders?
What?
You roll them back to them and command them to do the job again.
Okay, I'm actually gonna
here
press.
was made by Guru.
Interesting.
What do you call an undead songwriter?
But of course.
Ooh, dead song.
Just thinking aloud.
Hit me. I can't think.
ID composer.
I must.
I made such great things.
Hey babe, you know you can't spell a necromancer without romance. Also G.
I leave Lady Lyra in Cape.
Ever been with the rogue? We like to do it from behind.
Like a swaddled babe.
How did I make these great things back in the day?
Alright, G, I have one more from you.
Oh.
The condition will be pretty grave, but don't worry, I can raise you up anyways.
Oh my god, yes! Your condition looks to be pretty grave, but hey, I can raise you up anyway. Oh my god!
Until then,
Girl, are you?
stay awake.
I make gold.
Alright, here's another one from you too. Why I raised my enemy as a skeleton? I had a bone to pick with him.
This is like a long time ago, man. This is like at least 5 years ago, which means that like I had a pretty great way of making D&D
Right.
jokes.
I think this one's also from a G. Why are graveyards so noisy? Because of all the coffin.
Cause oh my god, it's pretty good, but like after laughing to all of the other ones, it felt a little lackluster.
These are actually from Blizzard because they had a very good necromancy jokes. There are only two things that are inescapable: death and you know what? I forget the second one was. Let's just go with death twice. For the last time, a necromancer does not romance the dead. That's a necro. You know what? Never mind.
Might as well. Want to know the difference between a necromancer and necrophiliac? While necromancers raise the dead, necrophiliacs lay with the dead.
God.
Can I wish for gentle fireballs?
That one was better than I thought! Repeat you, please.
Can a wizard juggle fireballs?
Well, yes.
Can't rip.
That necrophiliac one was better than I thought.
Yeah. There are no spells that let you rhyme, because wizards can't rap.
Well, I guess they're gonna suck at making presents then.
Cursed armor is trending now, but I don't think I can pull it off.
Girl, are those paladin pants? Because you're looking lawful good in them.
Oh.
I can't
Yeah,
believe
yeah, they do, Mighty. They do. I'm teared up. I'm like crying.
What do you call a depressed drow? Self-loathing.
Yes.
I call my dick the magic missile. It hits every time, but regrettably only for D4.
Oh.
PC. Whoa, there's a spell that gets you high in ass in this game? DM. That's not what a cantrip is for.
You know what? This is an extremely dumb one. What do you call a puddle that I step in?
I don't know.
A Godpool.
Oh, ha ha.
It was bad as fuck. I know. Oh yes, Mighty. It is the ultimate weapon. I wield mine with pride.
Okay. I got one. If I throw an enemy through a window, will I get the Windows XP?
Ugh. I'm still like just half crying.
What do you call a DM who runs a spicy game of D&D?
What do you call him?
Matt Scoville.
What do you call a griffin standing in a doorway?
A Gryffindor?
Yes. Yes, you do. I was just looking at I've been looking at my name in the game for the longest time and just thinking, how can I make this into something just bad?
Hey guys, why did the halfling stop dating his Warforged girlfriend? Because she was too high maintenance. I guess he didn't have the tools for the trade. Oh god. It's been these puns have been the greatest. Oh my god, I'm like still not completely fucking recovered from all that dumb stuff.
Alright, G. I got
Yes?
one more to kill you with.
Oh dang. I
A
don't
game
want
of
to die.
safe D&D sounds pretty dicey.
I
Why are necromancers
What do you
so bad
call-
at telling jokes?
what do you
It's a
call
grave.
what do you call a lock on the door to a war room?
A warlock?
Yes. Ah! No, my game went down. But it's up again. I still haven't dropped any frames. Can you believe it? And I'm on Wi-Fi. I dropped frames while I was playing Momodora. I haven't dropped a single frame now.
Okay. Jesus saves. The rest of you take damage.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love that one. The alternates take fire damage, and I love that one. Yeah.
God damn it, game. Please. Maximize your window properly. There we go.
How many player characters does it take to change a light bulb? All of them. Never split the party.
Yes. Never. It's not even a joke. Don't even. Why am I going to the town? I don't even need to be here. I'm lost. What quest am I on? I'm on no quest.
Okay, this one's great. What do you call a bard with no hands? No holds barred.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna need to open up this quest so that I can actually see where the hell I'm supposed to go. Why did I leave? I was just supposed to talk to Papa Shot again. This is how much I'm getting distracted by these jokes. I'm just walking away from quest areas without even like thinking about it. I'm just going to the town thinking that's where I'm supposed to go next.
Anywho, I'm gonna hear you later. I actually have to wake up at 8.
Yeah, I'll be streaming for a little bit longer, but after that, I'll be going. I'm not sure for how much longer I'll be going, but I'll be going for a while. And I have Kellen with me. So
For a little bit.
Yeah. So Shade, thanks for joining me here.
Kellen, been an enjoyment.
You can expect to see Shade probably pretty often when I play this game.
And with more necromancer jokes.
Yes.
I'm now just gonna have to stockpile them. Apparently, that's my thing now. It's not my fault. G wrote a bunch of them for me.
I did write a lot. A lot more than I thought.
You guys have got to summon your jokes.
You know what I always do when I take a girl, when I try to hit on a girl. This joke's starting out bad. You leaving, Mighty Wog? If so, thanks for joining us, man.
Later, bro.
Every time. You want to know what a wizard does before he has sex with a girl? He casts Summon Monster.
I believe the joke cut out there.
Ah.
Like I heard every time a wizard, and then it like cut out, and then he cast summon monster.
That ruined my joke so much. You know what? I'm gonna repeat it just for you. So, when what does a wizard do when he brings when he has sex with a girl?
What?
He casts Summon Monster.
All right.
That was a bad joke.
Anywho,
I'll see you later, Shade. Thanks for joining us.
Later, Shade.
well,
Yeah, Mighty Monk, I'll be staying on here for a little bit longer. So, and you weren't here earlier, so I'll repeat this for you. Tomorrow I will be streaming on a collaborative Twitch channel with a friend of mine who's called Soup, where we play local co-op games. If you want to check that out, you can follow me on Twitter at G20Dice, a single word. Where am I going? I'm just lost. Kellen, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Bro, you're in an area I don't know, and like I said, I'm
joined the fate. Ah, well, sure. I'll do a fate, I guess. Oh, sweet. I always accidentally switch things here, so I'm just like, sweet, sweet Mog. That's awesome. I am looking forward to your patronage. I'm trying to punch this dude, but he doesn't want to stay still. I just accidentally joined this whole thing. I wasn't even a part of this in the beginning. Yay!
There we go. I think I got your Twitter up there, right? Is that correct?
Oh yeah, that's my Twitter. Sweet. So my great buddy my great buddy Kellen here has put my Twitter account in the chat. You have a crown here. Why is that? Oh yeah, Twitch Prime. Well, I always announce it on Twitter when I stream, but you'll always see me when I go live. Kellen, do you have the link to the other Twitch account?
I believe I can get that for us. Give me a moment.
So I'll be streaming regularly. I can't speak. There will be regular streams on this channel since I'm gonna be trying to play this game and do quite a bit of it. So you can expect that. So if you want to see more of this game, you can follow me on this channel. And if you want to see basically me do a lot of weird freaking games on like local games and stuff, you can follow me on the Shin Tenseis.
Alright, got it up there now.
Sweet. I do not know where this quest is. Oh, it's not there! That hurt. Oh, it's in here. Drink for your laddie, you won't get better ale or spirits for your coin than me, please. Well, I got a pumpkin, so here.
What is your name? What is your quest?
I got really confused for a second because I didn't realize immediately that that was you. But yeah, I think that is for like 8 p.m. here is like 4 p.m. for you guys. I think in the States at least. Oh god.
Well, depending on where we're at in the States, like right now it is 8:20 p.m. Central Time Zone where I'm at.
I went by Eastern. Eastern,
it would be 9:21.
Currently, yes. There's one person I need to take the order from, and that person is outside. Oh, Canada. I was in Canada last year.
So Moog would be with the Mountain Time Zone. He's one next to me.
Placement.
Or whatever it is called exactly.
I
The one
can't-
to the left.
The one to the left. Let's eat the food. Complete.
Saskatchewan.
That sounds like a complicated name.
Oh, I just said it. Saskatchewan.
I can tell you a very complicated Icelandic word if you want to hear it.
No, we're good.
It's
I'm
like
just kidding.
really long.
Go ahead. I gotta hear this now.
Like, I'm not sure if I remember the entirety of it, but it's like Vinnu véla verka manna húsalekill. These are like 5 words in one word, and then it's an actual word. And I think I butchered it because I don't remember it. I guess it's really hard to remember that one because it's so freaking long.
I've got one I remember back from college. It's pneumono ultramicroscopic silica volcaniasis.
Oh wow, that's a...
I even remember the damn definition. That's the sad part. It's a inflammation of the lung tissue caused by the inhalation of fine silica-based volcanic dust.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I learned a dumb thing and then it just stuck in my head forever. Oh,
Why are you not in range, monster? Why are you? What is going on?
Moog, what was your ex's name? Are you talking about the Icelandic word he said?
I just could not hit this dude. No, don't hit me. I don't want to get hurt with your acids. Oh.
Either one.
Either. Just punching spiders and like... but yeah, we're trying to figure out what game to stream tomorrow. We haven't decided yet. All we know that it's gonna be a local co-op game.
Aw, not online co-op with me?
I'm always ready for online co-op with you, my boy.
I've actually, I haven't been on my PC in a bit, but I've been seeing some of my other, like, bigger streamers that I've followed forever. There's a guy named Criken I've followed since, like, he was a small YouTuber. But they've been playing this game called SCP.
Oh, yeah, the horror stuff, right?
Yeah, but there's the multiplayer version, which is really fun, and I love doing RP stuff, so if I got in there, I would totally just, RP is whatever.
Oh, God.
And it's free, I think, on Steam.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool. I know that one of the things we are planning to do is, like, we both suck at doing horror stuff, because we both piss our pants to horror. So me and Soup, we're planning on doing horror games together just so that we can actually play them together. And
Awesome.
if you'd watch my Whisper of a Rose Let's Play, you can see the at like episode 12 when that comes out, there's a part of the game that it has like horror elements to it, and I'm like shaking in my boots there. Like, that's an RPG game, like a RPG Maker game.
I love scary games, but there is one problem I always end up facing with any scary game I play, it seems. I always have to do some form of self-mutilation to my hands.
Oh, God.
Even when I'm playing with friends, when we're trading out, like, say, what's that one game? Damn it. Until Dawn. Love the game. Great game on PlayStation. And, well, my friend and I, we were trading off different chapters. We'd take on different people. Again, I happen to get the one guy who has an option to get his hand cut into pieces. And I do it without knowing what I'm doing, and I'm just trying to play the game. And, it just never fails, and they laugh at me every time, but they're a bunch of wussies, damn it. I'm the one playing through that.
So wait, are you... okay, the stuff I have is just better than what? Accept the quest. I'm breezing through these quests. I at least want to try to get like at least past level 10 before I stop. Because god damn it, I got 70 levels. Oh, I need to talk to the attune. God damn it, I have an itch on my hand. So, just knowing the fact that I need to get to level 70 and just like do all of the raids in this game and shit is gonna be like, oh boy.
You can do it. Just got to give up, time,
Yeah.
life.
My life. Warren. Warren.
But dude, I will totally tune in for the horror-based ones just to hear people scream.
Okay, so I need to equip my body with level 5 gear. But what if level 5 gear sucks compared to the stuff I have? 8, can I talk to you now? No. I cannot. I cannot talk to him right now.
Oh, level 50's max level? Okay.
Dang. So I need to get better gear for me, apparently. And that's whoops. Well, that's a great thing I did. I accidentally minimized the game. So I think I can do a pugilist quest. I'm making an effort of saying pugilist every time. Okay, yeah, I need to go downwards into that direction. And running along the train tracks, That's probably not where I'm supposed to be going, but hey, I'm doing it anyway. Oh boy. Is that okay? Oh dang. Yeah, I'm getting a bit tired, so I'm gonna get myself to 10 at least before I sign off. It's been a good stream. Good 3 hours. The first hour was Momodora, but you know.
Yeah, I definitely had time to come on here. I wanted to take a break from Borderlands on my console. I have it on my PC as well, but just been playing a lot of it lately.
Yeah, that's partially why we're taking a tiny break from SMT1 is because we've been playing it so we've been playing it a lot, and one of the things that I think is actually beneficial for the game is like the encounter rate and stuff like that. It's pretty harsh, but it makes everything feel a lot bigger than it is. But again, like after you go through like getting kind of stuck in an area for a while, it just because we didn't get any progress done, it made it feel we got really tired. So we had to basically just chill a little bit. Cause dang, like we're enjoying playing SMT1 so much though. Because we are taking notes of everything that happens in the game. We have a notebook specifically for it. Yay! Time to continue our pugilist training. I'm making an effort of saying pugilist, not pugilist.
But all those poor pugs that'll be left out.
The poor pigs. Okay. I just had him still locked on. Quest accepted. Oh wait, did I just accept a quest that I wasn't planning on doing? Oh, bastard. What am I doing? I'm picking up Shattered Gill. The crap do I find? What? Where the crap would I find Shattered Gill? Am I just blind? I am probably blind. Come on.
I put something fun in your Discord for you.
Oh boy. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna check that out. Oh wait, I walked away. Yes. That is entertaining. A picture of a pug, like with his pug feet up with boxing gloves on. That sounds like a freaking logo for someone. Let's see. Gonna pick up some Fairy Gale coins, returns on quests, get to level 10, and cool. I think because I'm actually getting like I'm leveling up pretty fast. I should be able to do actually pretty good leveling in this game compared to how like just comparing how I'm actually doing. Think if I just do the main quest religiously, I'll probably finish everything I need to do in a relatively short amount of time. Because golly, I do not want to take 5 years to do this. My 6-month journey has begun today, and I got 10 levels of 70 down. The main quest of this game is left. I need to get my. I need to be. Once I get to 30, I can become a monk. And everything's going on great. Let's see. So, Kellen.
Yes.
Did you see my shot at you in the Invictus chat?
Yeah, yeah.
I felt it was just a great opportunity to shoot.
Yeah, I need to. I'm behind on my games there. I've missed the last few weeks. Just been busy with various things in real life, and but I saw the subject matter of last night's game was like a found footage of like ghost hunters type thing.
Oh.
Which, if I understood it correctly, because Harlan had asked everyone, "Hey, what's a good name for a show like that?" Which is funny. I'd mentioned about a month ago on their page that that'd be a really cool, one-shot game to do something like the Ghost Hunters style people, where even the cameramen are involved and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I remember they said it, so I was wondering if that was the game that they actually came up with. I got to see if Justin's the one that ran it or not. I think he wanted to.
Yeah, I haven't been able to do a lot of watching of it. I haven't been able to watch a lot myself because I've been just like my computer was in crap, so I haven't been able to watch anything like properly.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also just been kind of busy. Which is why I'm pretty happy that I'm actually back into playing stuff for my channel. Because now I can do a lot of gums. Which reminds me, I'm going to have to try to get some maybe short multiplayer games on my channel.
Oh, and I did look that up. That SCP game that I was talking about, it is free.
Oh my god.
It's called SCP Secret Laboratory.
I'm gonna try to get like a bunch of people together, and I want to play the ship.
Oh my gosh, I actually own that.
I guess one person's already been recruited.
I'd have to re-download it, but I do have it. I don't know if I have the old version or the newer version.
I think it's easy to get it. either way, it would be pretty nice doing the ship with like a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Because we never actually got like people together to play that game, so sadly we haven't actually like played it as a group properly. We were like maybe 3 guys, so it's not really a proper experience when you only have 3 guys. But yeah, I really want to like I really want to try to do some multiplayer stuff on my channel specifically, and just in general. I just don't know what multiplayer games I should play, man.
Well, let's see. We do have each other friended on Steam. You can always see what games I got on there. I don't know if it'll show you what I do or don't have downloaded, but
Probably not what you have downloaded, but you can see what games you have. I'll be like, I'll tell you this. I would be game to do like the SCP thing as just a kicker for everyone else, because I will literally be like I will be terrified the entire time I'll be playing that. And that's not even a joke. So if people want to have a real good time, watch me get terrified with Kellen.
and it's a multiplayer game though. I won't scare you that bad.
Hell, dude, you're gonna fucking terrify me, man. The funny thing is, like, I decided that for Halloween, like, one of the Halloweens, I decided to play the game Fear for my channel, like, because I thought it was a scarier game than it is. And it has like, very like, the first Fear game has almost no scary moments in it. So
yeah, I never played the Fears. I saw the commercials, but I never played them.
Yeah, like, it didn't really... There were, like, moments in the game that scared me. Like, just... Like, I think, like 2 moments or so that actually got me. But, other than that, it was just, like, not nearly what I would have expected from it. Because it has fear in the title, so I expected a lot more from it. But no, it was anything but scary. Let's try to fight this person again. Let's punch. Oh my god. I'm punching a person called Grishhill the Ungood. Well, that's a victory. Let's see.
The Ungood, huh?
Yep, the Ungood.
Sounds good to me.
On the trial stones. Where the hell are these trial stones? I don't even know where I'm going.
Oh, by the way, I think it does show even games you don't have downloaded. Because I just clicked on yours and I saw a 3-digit number for your games.
Yeah.
Let's see, filter for games we both own. Alright, we both own Stardew Valley, Civilization.
Stardew Valley is awesome. I'm gonna do a slightly a tiny bit of a. It's not a reveal. I've already mentioned this, but me and Soup, we're gonna do a Stardew Valley series together. Stardew Valley is like one of my favorite games.
Isn't that game multiplayer now? Didn't they update or something?
Yes, it is.
How many can be in it?
Oh, I don't know. I think you can be like 4.
Yeah, it could be like the random Kramer from Seinfeld just bust in through the door. Hey, Jerry.
They
On occasion. Let's see. So, Borderlands, Darkest Dungeon, Shadowrun, Binding of Isaac.
didn't like
I
in
didn't.
Everybody Loves Raymond. He like lives next to his brother that always comes to his place.
Yeah, something like that.
Who always just
I can't-
barges in.
It's very similar to the whole Kramer thing, but
Yeah.
Kramer did it first.
I just made the thing. I just made that because it would be funny because of the whole joke about me sounding like freaking Ray Romano. I accidentally just did a quest that I just did not need to do at all.
Ooh, you have Guns of Icarus Alliance. I haven't played Guns of Icarus in a while.
Yeah, I played it like a tiny bit, but my computer was utter crap, so I didn't play a whole lot of it.
Right.
But yeah, now I might actually play it quite a bit more if I get the people for it.
We have a few things. We have a few things in common here. You've got me beat by a freaking country mile, though, in terms of how many games.
Yeah, I got a lot of games.
Yeah, the number. Yeah, it is a big number.
It's a big number. My boy. Leather boots. Well, now my boots are not nearly as cool as they were. But, you know, I can live with it. You can just look at my sexy calves.
What level are you?
I am a level 9.
You're almost at 10.
I know, I'm just trying to struggle my way to 10.
Limp your way to 10.
Limp my way to 10. Oh, yeah. Like, I don't have... Like, I'm trying to figure out where, like, the objectives for the quest that I'm doing are. So, I'm just, like, looking around and I have no idea where I'm going. Level 2 decisions. Gladiators Guild. Because, like, apparently they're, like, freaking... I use boot shine on the trial stone and defeat the earth sprites. So I'm guessing that's not in the city. It doesn't feel like an in-city kind of thing.
You're on the quest right now, correct?
Yes.
Hit your map, your big map.
There's a quest there that I need to take. But there isn't a quest marker for... Like, this is not the quest marker. This is just joining areas.
Right. Do you have, like, a big map you can pull up on screen?
Let's see if I can just, like, enlarge the world map.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. World map.
So, I am here. I'm guessing. There don't seem to be a lot of places that actually have where I need to go. Maybe I need to just find it. Oh, I just almost exited the area. Let's go here and see what's here. Well, achievement unlocked. Well, I think this is the right place because there are markings and shit and stuff here. There are quests that I need to do in this area. Yeah, there's a quest down there and there's a red circle there that I probably need to do. Oh, these according to Shade will be good for me because they have a coin above them.
Yeah, if they have a... I forget what it is, but like when you walk into their area, it should start like some little quest marker.
Yeah, I think it gives me extra XP just to defeat them. If I defeat all of them, I think.
I vaguely remember the thing he's talking about.
Yeah. There's a bunch of these dudes.
Cactars.
It's so funny because I've never been like such a huge Final Fantasy dude. I played 15 just recently and finished it, and like I really liked the overall story. I would say of like
No spoilers if you were gonna say anything, because
no,
I actually
no, I'm not gonna spoil anything about the game.
okay, cool. I actually am intending to play everything. That I waited for everything to be done downloading before I started a new game.
Yeah, but yeah, like what I was gonna say is like I actually enjoyed the story of the game. There were like when I was playing the like unupdated version of the game, I felt like moments where I was yeah, I need to like I had some gripes. But after I updated to the Royal Edition, that made me feel a lot better. It's a much better experience.
Yeah, once I knew, like I had started playing it, and I was in like the first or the second area, and then I saw that they were going to be releasing a lot of different DLCs for it. I just put it to the side and let them all come out before I even decided to pick it back up. I had a lot of other games to play anyway.
Yeah, it's a good choice. Like they enhanced the game a lot. Which I'm actually wait. I'm gonna pause things here for a moment. I can go here. Oh, I'm gonna need to do this. There.
Oh no.
It's more of a formality because you're in the when you're in my chat, you're actually like talking and shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Having my peeps monitor my shit is pretty great. But yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing Unsolved, man. It's been a while.
It has.
It's just so funny that we ended up like the crash happened and everything at the point it did. Which means that you've been stuck in limbo for a while.
Yeah.
So great knowing like doom is approaching. I mean, hey, you have what 25% chance to make it?
No, it's a little higher. I think I'm actually around the 35 percentile.
Oh, you have higher than I remembered.
It's been a while. I can actually go to roll 20 right now and look.
Yeah, I thought I remembered it as being 25, but I could be mixing it up with someone else.
It was low. I knew it was low, but I thought it was at least 30. Find out in a second.
Many quests that are blue. Many blue quests that are blue. Where am I going? Oh, there's a quest at that place? Where is that place? That's a place, and that's a place, and that's a place.
35 is my sanity.
Wow, you remember this pretty good.
Of course, I'm the one that has the most to lose.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That is true. Shit could get real bad for you. I will not go to any any place in the goblet. Because I don't know about a place in the goblet I can go to.
Ha! I rolled a success.
Well, if only that would have mattered.
I also rolled a failure right behind it. Barely a failure, but I rolled one.
I mean, hey, it's barely a failure, but it's still a failure.
Like really, it was it was 35. I got a 43, so I rolled again and got a 5.
So the best, one of my favorite, like I once did. I was once dealing with like my players, and like I rewarded them. I rewarded them XP and stuff for how they were doing things by just by actions and stuff. They didn't get XP unless like they did something. And then I gave them it mid-game. It didn't happen after the game. It just happened when it happened. And one time, one of the players was doing a lot of stuff, and it was really cool. But in the end, it failed. And I looked him into the eyes and said, "Well, I would have given you XP, but I don't reward failure." And he said, "That's fair. That's fair." Because the entire premise of that's a superhero campaign that I was running, is that the XP you got was used to basically balance out your powers and stuff like that. And buy extra stuff to it and stuff. And when they did stuff, they got XP. If it was something that I felt like was good enough to garner XP, like role playing wise and stuff like that. And but it also depended on like the situation, and like the whole thing he was doing depended on him succeeding. Therefore I decided, like, you need to succeed this to get this. But sadly, he lost out on like 100 XP, so. Because that's like Call of Cthulhu, that was just like added XP that I put in myself. Another cute person! A cute tiny person, chut.
They're so tiny.
They're so tiny. This guy laughs in a really weird way.
I have the stream actually turned down since I'm talking to you directly. Otherwise, I'll be getting an echo.
I can have a custom-made shirt, a leather eye patch, fingerless leather gloves, which actually might be good, but I think I need... I think actually I'm gonna take either the custom-made shirt or the leather eye... Let's take the custom-made shirt.
Fingerless leather gloves. What is this? The 90s?
The 90s. Oh my god. I'm Hawaiian now. I'm chill AF. I actually don't mind this look at all. I'm cool. I'm pretty cool. Pretty cool with this.
It finally just popped up on my screen.
Yeah.
Very nice.
No! I do this from time to time. I accidentally press like the touchpad and press it, and that does just bad things.
It's the bad touch.
Yeah, bad touch. I have the requirement for better gear, I guess. I'm so close though. So I need to journal. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with level 5 gear. And I have on my character, my headgear is a level 1. A great level 1 gear that I will have with me. I have level 5 gear on my head, on my body, and on my legs. But not on my on my feet, not my legs, not my my hands and head. God dang it! Why must you be so cruel?
You must pick up quests that give you items.
Oh, I just, get broke and buy shit. Oh, wait, no. That's all level requirements that I don't have. I guess I need to do quests just to get item. I'm just gonna do a quest to get XP right now. Okay, I need to deliver a letter to Jose's. I have no idea where Jose's is, but he's down here in the Puckless Guild. That's convenient. I don't need to go very far. Secret envelope. Complete. Quest complete. That was shit for XP, but hey, I did it. Successful. I'm only doing this for the XP right now because I need to. Galthur does not like the way you're looking at him, but we'll let it pass if you deliver a message for him. That's a rude dude.
Rude dude with attitude.
Oh, my boy. My boy. Yes.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
One of my favorite comics, and you may have seen this. In fact, let me find it. You can tell me if you've seen it. I don't want to ruin the punchline. It's a small webcomic.
Oh yeah. So I got doing quite okay. Just running back and forth here, just trying to get the last amounts of XP that I need.
Alright, posted in Discord. It's one of my favorite little comics.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna check it very quick. Hey, Sonic, high five. Down low. Too slow. That is fucking great. It is pretty great. I like that.
I died laughing the first time I ever saw that, and it's always been one that any person that I know that likes Sonic, I love to show them that.
I love Sonic. I think that's pretty great. Quests that don't give me endless amounts of XP aren't worth my time.
All right, so I know you love Sonic. I know I've seen you with the pictures. Have you ever played Sonic 06?
Yes, I have.
Okay, what is your actual opinion of it? That one sigh. You just said 1,000 words with that.
I gave it a legit, honest, and earnest try. Knowing that it was probably going to be bad, but hey, I decided I need to try it.
Right.
when you can't get past the first level of the game without glitching through it and dying. I managed to get to like the first Eggman fight, and I just gave up there.
Oh, you never even got to experience that the silver fight. It's no use.
No. Actually, yes, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I think I went like that far, and then I was like, no. They were like, I have a hard time just remembering exactly where I just decided enough is enough.
I can imagine a couple different areas, because I watched, if you know the Game Grumps, when it was JonTron on there, I watched them do their playthrough of it. That was like 106 or so episodes, and man, Aaron broke a couple times. Like, he broke.
Yeah, I watched that. Like, that's one of the few Game Grumps episodes that I actually watched. Dang, like I watched that and I decided like, hey, let's give it an earned try. And I did it like in a camping trip with the guys. We have like a yearly trip we go together and we go like to a cabin we have and stuff. And holy crap, the guys told me to play this and I did, and oh my god, I got so mad by the end. Like, this isn't the kind of mad where you're just like mad at the game. I was like genuinely just mad at at those that made the game for doing such a piss poor job of like making it. It was like a genuine anger I had.
If I understand the story behind it, it wasn't necessarily the team themselves, the one that were making it, that
no, there was like, it was because
the people
originally
pushing it.
Yeah, originally it was supposed to be on both Switch, on Wii and and on PlayStation and stuff.
Yeah.
And but what they decided to do instead, because they couldn't adapt the hardware, is that they decided to make another Sonic game, which is Sonic and the Seven Rings, which is basically the Switch game that came out on the similar time. So they they got a year to make Sonic and the Seven Rings when that was suddenly thrust upon them.
Yeah.
And their team got cut in half, both of their teams. So they have half the amount of people than normal. And basically all shit started to go like haywire around that point, because they were being rushed by the developers, and everything they were doing was basically like getting freaking they were having such a shit time just dealing with everything because of how the devs were just pushing them to do the crap. And it's no wonder that the game turned out the way it did. Just by that logic about what was happening.
Yeah, when you understand the stories behind it, by all means, it's the people that were pushing it to be done, not the people who were trying to make the game.
Yeah.
You know, they needed way more time to make it a good game. There was a lot of empty space in it and stuff.
Because I feel like if they were given actual time to do this and like given it proper care, it could have been a good game. But I think legit what was the main problem is the fact that the game was rushed by developers. And because it was being rushed by developers, by the publishers, I mean the developers just kind of, they got stuck in a rut, and that means that they tried to do something and they skipped everything they could. And I mean, some developers try to make do with it and do the best they can, and some just do a piss poor job and shit on their backs. And you can't really blame them completely for it. But it's their whole. They should have, instead of doing such a complicated ordeal, when this shit happened, they should have had a fallback and try to work with something that they could have, an engine that they could have backed up. Because they could have used this is just an example. They could have used like the engine of one of the adventure games and just update the graphics quite a bit. If they really needed to just make a game that was not a like a disaster. Because the whole disaster about it was that they fucked up everything after basically the game itself was released. I know after the game itself was the teams were split in half.
Right.
They just didn't have the manpower to deal with all of that, so they should have just tried to simplify it by just using basically elements that they already owned.
Oh, and they also forced Sonic to get freaky with a human-looking princess, and made Eggman look like a freaking nutsack on his head.
Yeah, that like. I'm less bothered by Eggman as I'm bothered with the whole like human part thing, because like I just feel like that whole ordeal was just unnecessary. Like I mean, it would have made a lot more sense if the like princess would have been a Mobian like he. Which for those that don't know, a Mobian is basically the race of creatures that Sonic and Gang are. They are like the anthropomorphic animals. Trivia that a lot of people probably didn't know.
Oh, but those Sonic fans know it.
Yep. But yeah, I was really disappointed by it, and which is why like it didn't turn like no. If there ever comes out a Sonic game that is so bad that it turns me off from Sonic forever, like that will need a lot of effort, because for me personally, like the moment that made me into a gamer was when I got my Dreamcast. Like I played games before, but there was a point in my life that I got a Dreamcast, and I think I was about 7 years old. I played the NES and everything like that, but I got this Dreamcast and I got it with a demo disc and I think one other game.
Mm-hmm.
But the Sonic game was on it, and I seen people show it. Like I seen it like being advertised or something like that. So I really wanted to play it, because I heard about Sonic and I thought it was really cool, but I never actually played like a Sonic game or anything like that. It was just like, you know, when a kid hears about something cool. And I played, like I put the demo disc in and I played Sonic Adventure. Now, the whole story leading up to this is that I came home from a camping trip with my grandparents, and it's around 10 o'clock in the evening. Like I should be going to sleep at this time. But when I come home, they surprise me with this, and they allow me to play. And I've played the demo of that Sonic Adventure game so much that I've probably spent over 50 hours on that one level in that demo. And that is the beach level in Sonic Adventure in Sonic stages.
Yeah.
And I just so truly fell in love with Sonic and just in games in general at that point, which basically made me into the gamer that I am today. I don't play a shit tons of Sonic games and stuff like that, but I do play Sonic games and I really do enjoy them. It's also partially why I am somewhat I have a little bit of a preference towards the 3D Sonic games.
Mm-hmm.
But dang, this made me basically into the gamer that I am today, and I really I think for me it's really impossible to destroy Sonic for me completely.
Right.
Because for me, he's more of a he's a character, but he's also just he's a very nostalgic and very iconic and important to me as a person. So what I like, you can be disappointed and you can be like sad, but it's never really the character's fault. It's more like the people that handle it.
Oh no, and there have been plenty of good Sonic games since. That was just a really bad time. So
Yeah.
And I mean, you've got Sonic Mania that really brought them back into a good light.
Yeah.
And there are a few things here and there that were on the more decent side, but then you had
like, I felt like Sonic Boom was a completely like unnecessary. I didn't feel like
Yeah.
they needed to do Sonic Boom.
I didn't play it, but I was upset that I watched it played. I was upset how they made Knuckles an idiot. Knuckles was never an idiot to me. He was just
No.
naive.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I hear the shows are pretty good, actually. But I still disagree with the, like, overall decision they made.
Right.
And, like, I personally don't think that, I personally at least don't think that, Sonic Boom is a thing that I will, like, ever properly check out, because I don't like how they treated many of the characters.
Yeah.
But I will, though, admit that, like, I do like the fact that the show is, like, popular to an extent, because it gets new people, like kids and stuff, like, introduced to these characters, and hopefully in a similar manner that I got introduced to them. But like, I just really, my biggest problem with, like, how things have been going is, like, how just in general, like, they've been treating, like, the Sonic characters and stuff like that. I really wish they'd done it better overall.
Kids need to learn about the chili dogs, man. The chili dogs.
Because, like, there's a lot of stuff, dude, about, like, they have shitloads of comics and stuff like that, the Archie comics and stuff. And there's a lot of stuff to work with, but, like, they don't utilize some of that stuff. Most of the comics are based off of the game, like, off the games. And
Yeah.
I think what really annoys me is, like, there are a lot of characters that are really cool in those basically, like, in the Archie comics and stuff like that they could have used and really gotten good stuff out of it, but they decide not to because it's just not their jam.
One of my favorite characters from Sonic, and just a real quick, my start in video games is the NES itself. I'm a little bit older than you, but, like, you know, the original, like, Legend of Zelda and the first Super Mario Brothers. I had it, and it was like a Super Mario Brothers / Duck Hunt video game in one cartridge.
Yeah.
So I had the light gun, and
It's one of the I remember one of the first games that I played was the Chip and Dale game.
oh my god, I remember that
On
game.
the NES. That's one
Yeah.
of the first games I played. The first two games I remember playing ever are Command and Conquer, the original, and Chip and Dale. Rescue Rangers.
Yeah, Rescue Rangers, good stuff.
Yeah, that's like my childhood memory of, like, the first games I played.
As for my favorite Sonic game of all time, and this will probably never change, I enjoyed both the Japanese and the U.S. music for it. It was Sonic CD. I don't know if you've ever had a chance.
I've tried it. It's really good.
It's the first time that Amy's introduced. It's the first time they do one of those little anime intros and outros.
Yeah.
The opening song is awesome. The outro song is awesome.
Oh.
The theme of the time travel is great. Metal Sonic, the fight against him is just a race, which is Sonic in a nutshell. You race.
Yeah,
and it's so just freaking beautiful of a game, and I loved it.
It's really awesome. I really like it. It's a really great, like, defining moment for Sonic in history. But for me, and like, I think this has just mostly to do with how I got introduced to him. I think Sonic Adventure 1 is my favorite Sonic game. Just purely for, like, that single reason, like, the fact that I played Emerald Coast Stage 1 over 1,000 times. And I never got tired of it. That's the funny part. like I've played it so much that I still know it to heart to this day. Like I know every secret in it and stuff like that.
I do have to admit that Sonic Adventure 2, the first stage, City Escape, just because of the song, it's one of my
City
favorite
Escape-
stages.
City
I
Escape
freaking love.
is my favorite, one of my favorite Sonic songs, and I have it like when you call me in my phone. There's like a tune that plays a song,
Hmm.
and it's City Escape for me. So when you if you call me, you get like the City Escape song. It's awesome.
That's great.
And that's like I'm never gonna change that if I can help it. But I really love Sonic. He is such an icon in my like in my freaking just in my gaming history. It's kind of like how like Dante is also a pretty big figure in my gaming history. Like I played all of the Devil May Cry games. And like I was really disappointed when DMC came out, because as a Devil May Cry fan, I didn't feel like I didn't feel like the series needed a reboot,
Right.
and especially when like there was still like the question about what happens to Dante after the second game, because that's like the order of the games is. Devil May Cry 3.
Yep.
And then there is, I think it's Devil May Cry 1.
Yep.
Then there's 4. The anime is somewhere in between there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's 2. 2 is the last in the line.
Right.
And that ends with Dante being stuck in hell. Spoiler.
Oh no, dude, that's been out for so long. It's not a spoiler at this point.
Yeah, I'm just saying it for just the sake of saying it. But
Say the spoiler after.
yeah. But like a lot of people really want to know what happens. And when DMC came out, I got so disappointed. And I got like, I will admit the game is good for gameplay,
Right.
but it's not Devil May Cry.
Yeah, the story is what failed a lot of fans.
As long as you don't think about it as Dante from Devil May Cry, it's a fine game. If they would have literally used any other characters as the main characters of this, if this would have been an original crap, something original, that would have been like, it would have been fine. It would have been a DMC clone, but it would have been fine. But the fact that they had to use the Dante name kind of ruined it. And like me personally, I know a lot of people like Nero, but I felt like I didn't really like how they executed it in Devil May Cry 4.
Uh-huh.
Because like the game focuses on Nero, and when you buy a Devil May Cry game, at least especially at that time, you buy it to play Dante, and you like when basically I think two-thirds of the game is playing as Nero, and 1/3 is playing as Dante, and not nearly as fleshed out as Nero. Just a carbon copy of the Devil May Cry 3, which feels a bit wonky in that game. It feels like his sections were lazy compared to Nero's, and I was disappointed because I feel like since they did this, they should have done it as a basically a separate disc situation like they did with 2.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, me personally, from what I can tell, Nero is probably going to be the focus of Devil May Cry 5.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah, I'm really excited for Devil May Cry 5, but I'm really hoping that they handle it differently for me. Like, cause I don't want Nero to become like the new new main character of the Devil May Cry series.
Right. Well, maybe they'll go back and it'll take place after Devil May Cry 2, and it's him getting Dante out of hell kind of thing.
Yeah, but from what I hear, it happens just a few years after 4. I'm not sure like if it happens when it happens, but yeah, it could be him getting him from hell, but I don't know.
Speaking of favorite characters and along the Capcom lines and games I'm excited for, so Leon Kennedy in Resident Evil fame is one of my favorite characters, and Resident Evil 2 was actually the first one I personally ever played, and the remake looks gorgeous.
Yeah, like I've seen the remake for some of the Resident Evil games, and they look real good.
Yeah, they're doing it instead of the old style, the tank controls. They're actually doing it where it's like Resident Evil 4 behind the back controls, like the third person look. So I'm actually excited to revisit Raccoon City as Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield.
It's gonna be interesting. I feel like sometimes when they try to do like when they remake games and they try to make it so that the controls are better. Like I feel like in some games, like some horror games, like at least in like the first Resident Evil games, like the kind of the thing that adds to the horror is like the bad controls. Like it's not as responsive as you want it to be, and it's slow and clunky.
Right.
Like I know that sometimes when they do remakes, they just try to fix the controls to make it better, like make it more responsive. And it sometimes just fails to make the game like better, because you feel like you start to question like, why was I ever like scared back in the day? Because this is easy as fuck.
The way I'm looking at this one is, and I know where you're coming from on that, is I look at Dead Space 1. That's actually a really scary game.
Yeah.
The controls for Resident Evil 2 look similar to that. So in this case, it's going to be atmosphere. And being that the graphics are so much more high definition, they can make things darker and things...
I actually really like how the trailer that I saw looked like, the gameplay stuff. Because that looked really good. I think like if they put like a lot of effort and actually remake the game, then yes, then it could come out like really good.
Now, granted, I was at one point a big Resident Evil fan. 5 is where I last played, and I haven't played anything since because it just kind of fell off for me. I never played 6, which I heard was not very good by a lot of fans. And, I just kind of looked at videos on it. I'm like, this is too actiony now. It lost a lot of its horror to me.
Yeah, I feel like what they need, like with horror games and stuff like that, they need to like kind of watch out how they do them. Sometimes when you do like horror games too, like if they go a little bit too much away from their roots. Like I think a lot of people don't realize that in horror games you need to, like, the horror element is the lack of control you have often, and the lack of like having access to things. Like what made, like, I was playing Bendy and the Ink Machine on my channel. Like I streamed it back on my computer when it was crap, and I was scared in the first 2 chapters, but in chapter 3 you get a weapon, and that's when I stopped being scared. And I feel like games that like it really depends on how the horror game is designed, but I feel like it's so easy to screw up like horror game elements by just doing a simple thing as to give someone a weapon. Now, if the game is designed around you having access to a weapon but limited amounts of like ammunition or stuff like that, then it's understandable. Or like the weapon you have is not like the most effective thing to use against them, you'd have a better chance of like running and stuff like that. But when it is basically going to defeat everyone except for like the one guy that is hunting you. It takes away a lot of the scare factor.
Yeah.
But I know that Bendy and the Ink Machine has a new chapter which I will need to play. I need to get chapters 4. Chapter 5 is coming out soon, I think.
Cool.
But yeah, man, I'll play a freaking horror game with you, man, if you want to. I'm currently playing Baldur's Gate, the Enhanced Edition. I did a stream on that. Because I was testing out a bunch of stuff. But yeah, there's a bunch of, like, I'd like to do a lot more, like, games that are just, like, co-op with people.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I see you got the end of the stream thing up here. I guess you're about to cut out?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut out soon. I'm gonna do since we're just talking, I'm putting up the end screen. And I'll be cutting it off soon. I'm not gonna stay for much longer because I need to get to sleep.
Oh yeah, same here. I get up at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
So, hooray.
But yeah, I think I'd like really enjoy doing some like online games with people. Like I was gonna stream Dead Space at some point, but my computer didn't handle it properly. I like Dead Space. It's fun.
First one's really great.
Yeah, I feel like it's 3 that falls apart really the most. 2 is pretty good, but 1 is the best.
That's basically the same thing I hear, that 3 is where they decided to turn it into more of an action game rather than a horror game.
Yeah, which is, was a big mistake. Hey, do you want to screw up a series?
Right.
I feel like I should actually play the Devil May Cry games on my channel for shits and giggles.
They do have an HD collection in the PlayStation, don't they?
Yeah, they look hilarious in a way because everything is upscaled properly, except for the menus. Imagine how it is to have menus that are like tiny as hell. I did stream. I haven't put this up on my YouTube, but I did stream, and I intend to continue playing. I'm gonna be playing Baldur's Gate a little bit on stream from time to time when I'm not doing fucking Final Fantasy 14. And I will also be playing Soul Reaver, because I did Soul Reaver 1.
Oh wow!
A stream of that, and I played it, and I didn't play a hell of a lot more because shortly after that my computer went to crap. Mm-hmm. But I have the file, like I downloaded it, and I'm gonna edit it a bit, and I'm gonna upload that to YouTube, and I might just record it as like an episodic series instead of like streaming it every time. Because now I got 2 games that I stream, the Baldur's Gate and Final Fantasy 14 for a while.
Uh-huh.
So I think that's going to be a fine way of doing it. I need to finish Fear. That's what I need to finish. Because I think I'm like through most of Fear. I don't know how long Fear is, but I don't think it's longer than 6 hours. And I am like 3 hours through it, so I don't think it's a long game. I have a free cell quest game in my library on Steam. What? But yeah, I'm gonna cut the stream here, guys. It's been a great stream. Had some buddies around. We got 10 levels in Final Fantasy. We've started our road to Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm 10 levels closer to getting to my goal so that I'll get Kingdom Hearts 3 Deluxe Edition for free. And this is just the first day out of 180 that I have. Good luck me.
You can do it.
I can do it. My God. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It's been a blast. We had a great time, especially when we were doing those puns. And I want to thank everyone that came to watch. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for deciding to watch the stream archive of me playing Final Fantasy and having a derp of a time. And I hope to see you guys in my other videos. But until then, thank you, Kellen, for joining me here. I'll talk to you a little bit more after I finish the stream. But and thank you all for watching. I'm G20, and I will see you in the next stream.